The conflict in eastern Ukraine has brought devastation to hundreds of thousands of people living in the Donbas region.
We were sitting here in the basement for 2 weeks while the bombing was going on overhead.
It is very scary, very scary. It was shaking like this in the basement. The doors and everything was shaking.
Everything is moving around you, and so you just sit with your head covered, and you don't know what will happen next.
There was a lot of banging noises right out there, behind the park, and I was afraid our house would be hit.
We were at our neighbor's house, and our mother was in the basement when the shelling hit the wall. When we came home, she was trembling.
I felt sick and had a headache. I felt awful and was frightened.
There was a lot of trash around, and the house was heavily bombed.
Unfortunately, I know what war is. It's when people kill other people.
Facing the horrors of war daily, many people chose to abandon their homes and flee for safety in other parts of Ukraine.
When the streams of refugees began to leave the east, we saw the great need and got involved. We created a special hotline in Kyiv where people could call for help. Through the phone line, we coordinated housing for refugee families. We partnered with other organizations that were accepting refugees because they needed to feed the people and provide them with medical care and clothing. So many needs appeared, which is why we partnered with others in their relief work. We have already been designating over $150,000 to helping refugees and bringing aid to those living in eastern Ukraine.
It is very good that there are people helping us.
I enjoyed being given a chance to swim in the sea.
We were fed well where we were taken, and even given ice cream and chocolates.
It is certainly awesome what you've done, and other people see it. We share with people how we were fed, how we were transported to safety at no cost to us. People were certainly in shock when they heard about it all.
In partnership with a local church, CBN and Orphans Promise helped about 2,000 people evacuate from the conflict zone. But as the armed conflict continues, needs continue to emerge, and it is clear that the work is not complete.
There are people living in basements who have no water and no food for days and months already. They receive no medical care and live in constant fear.
It is very difficult to survive without gas heating, water and electricity.
There are no social assistance, no salaries, no pensions.
I'm very concerned that a day could come when I will have nothing left to feed my children.
I don't know how life will go on in this town.
We have children starving in 21st century. How can this be possible?
Every 3 days, a CBN and Orphan Promise sponsored truck brings supplies of bread, food products, medicine, hygiene items, and other necessary things to people living near the front lines.
You came such a long distance. Thank you.
Thank you for bringing us diapers and food.
May God give you health for everything you have brought to us.
May God bless you and give you strength and patience.
We need help, and thank everyone for helping us and not forgetting about us.
When the city of Slavinsk was liberated from separatist control, residents returned to homes badly in need of repair. According to a local church in Slavinsk, hundreds of homes and apartments were totally destroyed, and thousands of apartments and homes were badly damaged. As the winter approached, it was clear that families would need help to rebuild before the cold set in.
We were just in a state of horror from the fact that within one moment we were left with nothing.
Who will help me? We asked the neighbors to help us. We will give you a shovel, they said, and left.
The walls were broken, the windows were broken, and the roof was broken.
We used to sleep covered with an oilcloth so that rain would not fall on us.
There are no windows. It's cold inside of the house.
We would like to fix the roof. The ceilings caved in because the roof was destroyed.
My mother has no money to fix the windows.
I just hope that God will help us.
With a desire to help those in need, CBN and Orphans Promise have committed to helping families in eastern Ukraine, partnering with the local church They are helping finance the repair and rebuilding of numerous homes and apartments.
Thanks to you, we were able to have our roof and windows fixed. We are very happy and grateful. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for making renovations in my apartment. The ceiling, walls and the laminate. The new heater is providing warmth and the new windows mean there is no longer a draft.
We feel warm now. Our mom won't need to cover us with the oil clothes.
I have this amazing feeling seeing that this work has already begun and we can even touch it.
I didn't even imagine that it was possible to reconstruct and build a house so quickly. We are amazed and very thankful to all the people who have helped us.
As the war continues in eastern Ukraine, the efforts of CBN International and Orphans Promise also continue. You can partner with our efforts to bring hope and healing to those in this great time of need. Visit our website, helptoukraine.org, and learn more how you can help today.